Outstanding. Graduates, please remain standing. Guests, if you will please stand. Gentlemen, if you could please remove your caps, with the exception of the graduates, for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Graduates and guests, you may be seated. Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Kente Rosser. I'm the proud principal of Wayne-Westland Innovative Academy. Thank you. At this time, we would like to recognize members of our Board of Education. Our school board members play a vital role in shaping the policies, vision, and direction of our school district. They are dedicated public servants who advocate for student success, ensure fiscal responsibility, and support the work of our educators and school leaders. We thank them for their continued commitment to excellence in education and for helping to make moments like this possible. Board members, as I read your name, if you will please stand. Kimberly May, President. Lawana Abney Mitchell, Vice President. Andrew Ambrose, Secretary. Treasurer. Melanie Hines, Secretary. David R. Cox, Trustee. Shannon Roshan, Trustee. Frederick Weaver, Trustee. Thank you to our members of the Board of Education. At this time, we would like to recognize our district leadership, beginning with our superintendent and cabinet members. Our superintendent provides the vision and leadership that guides our district toward educational excellence. The cabinet members support this work by overseeing key areas such as curriculum, operations, student services, and finance, ensuring that our schools function effectively and our students have the resources that are needed to succeed. Members of the executive cabinet, when I call your name, if you will please stand. Jennifer Curry, interim superintendent. Dr. Alex O'Feely, assistant superintendent. Scott Toko, assistant superintendent. Jewel Clare, chief financial officer. Thank you. At this time, we would like to recognize the dedicated staff of Wayne-Westland Innovative Academy. Our teachers, support staff, and administrators work tirelessly to create a learning environment that is flexible, student-centered, and focused on success. Their commitment to building strong relationships, fostering academic growth, and supporting the whole child has been essential in helping our graduates reach this important milestone. Members of the Innovative Academy staff, when I call your names, please stand. Antoinette Berry, Ted Booker, Mary Boston, Kathleen Bozarth, Ed Byers, John Sharon, Rebecca Chapman Williams, Paul Chisholm, Michael Deckard, Brittany Gladden, Sabrina Griffin, Nick Trower, Laurel Hess, Eileen Horgan, Chris King, Jennifer Locke, Farida Mushtaba, Danielle Nozakowski, Leslie Phillips, Colleen Sharkey, Lori Swick, Kenneth Vanderwerp, Cassidy Willoughby, and Administrator of Virtual Programs, Mrs. Christine Swanson. Thank you to the staff of Innovative Academy. I would like to say good evening to our families and staff members, distinguished board members, superintendent, honored guests, and most importantly, to the incredible students and graduates of Innovative Academy class of 2025. Let me start by saying that I understand that this is not about me, so my speech will be very brief and concise. We are here to celebrate the 175 plus resilient, determined, and extraordinary young students who have earned the right to be recognized as graduates of the Wayne-Westland Community Schools District. First, we want to recognize our staff, teachers, counselors, support staff who've worked day in and day out to support, uplift, prepare our young students for this moment. Your dedication matters. Your impact lasts longer than any lesson that you could ever design. To the parents, guardians, grandparents, aunts, uncles, siblings, mentors, and community members, we would like to say thank you. This moment is yours too. Your encouragement, your late night pep talks, wake-up calls, rides to school, and quiet sacrifices bring us here to this moment. Tonight we celebrate a milestone, the completion of high school. But let us remember that this is a commencement ceremony. And truly, the word commencement means to begin. So this is not about just the end of high school. It is more so about the beginning of a new chapter for all of our graduates here. You made it. And not only that, you made all of us proud. We encourage you not to stop here. Please take this time to celebrate, but don't get comfortable. The world is calling and it needs you. Class of 2025, I am beyond proud of each and every single one of you. And I believe that what's ahead of you, you are ready for. Congratulations, class of 2025. At this time, please welcome our student speaker to the stage, Terrell Bennett.
Good evening, everyone, students, parents, teachers, friends, and family. My name is Terrell, and I'll be your first speaker. This is an incredible moment today. We're here to celebrate something much bigger than just the end of high school. We are here to celebrate the beginning of what comes next. Before I go too far into my speech, I'd like to tell a bit of my story of how I started my sophomore year with 0 credits. Coming out of my 8th grade year, the pandemic was on the rise, so my mother took me out of the Wayne school system to put me in a private school. I unfortunately left our program through the middle of that year because we had trouble funding it. So the credits that I thought I earned through their system were invalid. So I thought my achievements meant nothing. There were times where I felt like I should give up because I thought I wasn't smart enough or determined enough. But I always have friends and my family making me strive to do better, not just for them, but for myself. So to the graduating class, you did it. You showed up, you pushed through the hard days, you survived the tests, group projects, school lunches, and let's not forget the Wi-Fi crashes. But beyond all that, you grew. You're not the same people who walked in the freshman year wondering how to open a locker or find your next class. You become thinkers, leaders, artists, athletes, and friends. And now you're stepping into the world ready to shape it. If there's one thing these past few years have taught us, it's that change is constant, and sometimes completely unexpected. However, it's also true that growth often begins in uncertainty. So we've learned to adapt, to keep going, and to make the best of what we're given. That's not just a skill for school, it's a skill for life. So as we move forward, remember this: success does not always mean having the loudest voice in the room or the longest list of accomplishments. Sometimes success means choosing kindness when it's easier to stay quiet. And it means asking for help when you need it. It means making mistakes, learning from them, and having the courage to try again. No one expects us to have it all figured out right now. Life isn't a straight line. It's a winding road full of surprise turns and dead ends. You get to decide where you go and how you grow, who you become. So surround yourself with those who challenge and support you. And most importantly, don't forget to enjoy the journey. Thank you, and once again, congratulations, class of 2025. Good job, big fella. Good job.
Good afternoon. I'll let Terrell get back to his seat. And then he'll have to listen again. I have the privilege of sharing the names of some very special individuals that have been named as staff scholarship recipients for the 24-25 school year. Students, when I call your name, please stand. These scholars have worked hard to complete all of their required classes while improving their attendance, actively participating in the school day, and exemplifying our Building Cares principles by being a member of the community, being accountable for their learning and behavior, being respectful to self and others, and showing empathy. It is my honor to recognize this year's 3 WWIA Staff Scholarship winners. Would the following students please stand? Desiree Flanders, Terrell Bennett, and Jamia Jackson. Please join me in congratulating them. Thanks, guys. You may have a seat. I now have the honor to present the class of 2025. Members of the Board of Education, fellow educators, parents, friends, and relatives. The members of the class of 2025 are assembled here today, and they have successfully completed the graduation requirements as established by the Wayne-Westland Innovative Academy and Wayne-Westland Community School District. Having earned their diploma, this signifies that the members of the class of 2025 have met or exceeded the educational standards of the state of Michigan. We, as the administration and faculty of Wayne-Westland Innovative Academy, recommend the graduating class of 2025 to receive their diplomas with all of the rights, responsibilities, and privileges thereof. I now present to you the Wayne-Westland Innovative Academy graduating class of 2025. Please welcome, for the presentation of diplomas, Mrs. Kimberly R. May, Board of Education President.
Thank you. Good afternoon, graduates, families, faculty, and friends. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives. As I look out at your faces, some beaming with pride, others perhaps filled with a mix of excitement and apprehension, I am reminded of the extraordinary journey that has brought each of you to this moment. Today, I would like to share with you 4 life lessons I've learned through my journey. Persevering, being a good human, becoming who you needed, and giving grace. If there's one quality that has defined your high school experience, it's perseverance. You've navigated academic challenges, social pressures, and for many of you, the unprecedented disruption of a global pandemic during your formative years. There were likely moments when you wanted to give up, when the mountain seemed too steep to climb, yet here you are. Your presence today is a testament to your resilience. Remember this feeling, graduates, because life beyond these walls will continue to test your resolve. The ability to persevere, to stand firm in the face of adversity, is not just about academic success, it's a skill that will serve you throughout your lives. As you move forward, I want to emphasize something that no transcript can reflect: the importance of being a good human. Our world desperately needs people who choose kindness over convenience, empathy over indifference, and integrity over expediency. Academic achievements are commendable, but how you treat others, especially those who can offer you nothing in return, reveals your true character. Being a good human means recognizing our interconnectedness and understanding that our actions ripple outward, affecting others in ways we may never fully comprehend. Choose to be someone who lifts others up rather than tears them down. Be the person who stands up for what's right, even when it's difficult. Remember that the most meaningful measures of your success will not be found in accolades or material wealth, but in the positive impact you have on the lives around you. Many of you have faced challenges during your high school years. Perhaps you felt misunderstood, overlooked, or even alone at times. Today, I invite you to consider a powerful concept: becoming the person you needed when you were struggling. Did you need someone to believe in you when you doubted yourself? Become that person for someone else. Your experiences, both the triumphs and the hardships, have equipped you with unique insights and strengths. Use them not only to forge your own path, but to light the way for others. In doing so, you transform your challenges into gifts that continue to give. Finally, as you embark on this new chapter, I urge you to embrace the practice of grace, both towards yourself and others. We live in a world that often demands perfection. Social media feeds show curated versions of reality, and the pressure to succeed can be overwhelming. Remember that failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the journey toward it. Grant yourself permission to make mistakes, to learn, and to grow. Grace doesn't mean accepting harmful behavior. Rather, it's about approaching others with compassion and understanding, recognizing our shared humanity, even in moments of disagreement or conflict. Graduates, as you move into your next chapter, know that you carry with you not just diplomas, but the capacity and will for greatness. Not greatness measured by fame or fortune, but by the lives you touch, the kindness you show, and the positive change you create. Persevere through challenges, be good humans in a world that needs your compassion, become the person you needed when you were younger, and extend grace to yourself and others along the way. Your chapter here may be complete, but your journey has just begun. The world awaits your unique gifts. Go forward with courage, integrity, and open hearts. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are immensely proud of you.
All right, graduates and guests, this is the moment that we've all been waiting for, and that is the distribution of our diplomas. To our graduates, please remember that we are standing both sides, one row at a time, and we are processing to the stage to receive your diploma in this direction. As you get to the edge here, please remember to pause for a moment to take your pictures. At this time, we would like for the name reader, Mrs. Swanson, to take the podium, and those members who will be a part of the processional to shake hands to please join us on stage here. Graduates in the first row, please stand.
All right. Ready? Terrell Bennett. No, I don't need it. Jamia Jackson. Marze Johnson. Deshaya Bond. Paradise Mason. Amaya Wright. Hold on. It's okay. Lanaya Gilkey. Anthony Caparelli. Taylor Ann Chapman. Jakaya Sharper. Emma Miller. Megan Mellon. Sorry. Lamar Thomas. Asil Asi. Mohammed Abrahama. Sorry. Serenity Waters. Bridget Egnitowski. Darnell Lloyd. Kenneth Stratton. Eddie Maratz III. Jeffrey Harrington. Darren Watkins. Yusuf Abbas. Nakora Lee. Jameer Miller. Jameson Mitchell. Davion Washington. Janaea Ward. Donna Janae Harris. Okay. Coriana Camper. Alexis Flory. Batul Abd. Oops. Nevaeh Simmons. Well done, Chance. Chance Warren. Kaylee Hartley. Avery Lynn Bosley. Kamaya Lucy. Mia Young. Kayana Nevaeh Fair Parker. Zoe Clay. Michael Guzman. Robert Cunningham. Yusuf Mastour. Anthony Craig Huddy. Brielle Wright. Talea Allen. Jaden Charleston. Micah Tuttles. Jordan Flournoy. Demarion Coleman. Dana Rose Burgess. Leanne Kauk. Emma Marie Hale. Got it. James Usman Alexander Flanders II. Kimberly Fleming. Tayshawn Brown. Anthony Boone III. Jalen Ramirez. Emily Smith. Isabella Smith. Jordan Rousey. Alex Bregu. Noah Ward. Ryan Huffstetler. Natalie Dennis. Angelina Miller. Demarion Jones. Donald Hunt. Melody Oliver. Okay. Hope Boguslawski. Connor Allen Myers. Zion Williams. Alicia Maya K. Davis. Very proud of you. Liliana Alvarez. Dante Sumaro. Dylan Kenny. Terrence Coleman. Tyron Thomas. Riley Nicole Sigmiller. Shatea Kemp. Jalen? Jayla Davis. Cherish J.W. Gwe. Jaden Maddox. Natriel Unique Maddox. Devana Destiny Sturgis. Afterwards. Trey Golston. Brian Sidney. Jeremiah James. Carlos Lamont Shorter Jr. Davion Kelvin Flagg. Johnny Carter. Iverson Centers. Julian Juju Diaz. Jamario Gladden. Nora Alugali. Diego Ramos. Elizabeth Rosas. Sorry. Emily King. Sophia Noel Weber. Daisy Gonzalez. Madison Brown. Lenasia Terry. Rhea Cooper. Kelsey Solak. Dorian Allen DeShazer. Nathan Freeman. Tyree Gardner. Aman Penn. Antonio Marcel Newton. Aiden Golden. Zion Wimberly. Nicholas Wilson. Asia Wilson. Jaquilla Johnson. Desiree Slauson. Harry Harris. Kira Aslin. Adrian Davis. Marquan White. Letitia Frolin. Demarius Whiteside. Courtney Huey. Taiwan Turner. Mark Fawcett. Durand Smith. Layla Oaks.
All right, congratulations again to the class of 2025. At this time, we would like to welcome Jamia Jackson to the stage to lead the turning of the tassels.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jamia Jackson, and I will be giving the final speech for the class of 2025. But first, I have to ask my fellow graduates, how are we feeling tonight, y'all? We happy? We did it! We done! Throughout the last 4 years of high school, we have been tested in many ways, and not just in school, but you made it. John F. Kennedy once said, "Every accomplishment starts with a decision to try it." And when you think about it, each decision to keep going through the long nights of studying, Tears, silent tantrums when more work is assigned, and everything else I didn't mention led you to this unforgettable moment that will lead you into the next chapters of your life. In the words of Hannah Montana, I always knew this day would come, standing here one by one, with our futures in our hands, so many dreams, so many plans. As time starts slipping through our fingers as we age, don't act like a stranger. Invite us to your weddings when you find the love of your life. Invite us to your baby showers, birthdays, or even when you're feeling down, just give us a call. As we leave our high school years behind, just know that these next few years are not going to be full of glitz and glam. There will be times where you scrape your knee, bump your head, or even go falling down a hill. But remember to always have the perseverance to get back up with new wounds and new information. As we grow over these next few years, these will be the years we tell our children and grandchildren about, and hope we don't send them to therapy. Mama Odie once said, "The only thing that is important is what's under the skin." So remember to love yourself even more than your purple jeans, Balenciagas, and Lululemon sets. Graduates, at this time, we will perform the turning of the tassel, which is a traditional ceremony in the graduation. Graduates, please join me by standing. Now, take your tassel in your right hand and move it from the right of your cap to the left side. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are officially graduates!
Great job, Jamia. Graduates, you may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare to close today's celebration, we would like to thank each and every one of you for being here to honor the achievements of the Wayne-Westland Innovative Academy class of 2025. To our graduates, today marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of the next. You've demonstrated resilience, growth, and determination to succeed. We are proud of you, and we are excited to see what you will go on to do next. As you leave here today, remember, your journey is just beginning. Carry with you the lessons you've learned, the relationships you've built, and the confidence to chase your dreams. Parents, you may meet your graduates at the southwest end of the building. Graduates, in a moment, we'll ask that you stand and we will recess out, beginning with the front row to the back, but those members who are on the stage will leave out first. On behalf of the entire staff, district leadership, and school board, congratulations, class of 2025. Go forward boldly and make your mark on the world. Please stand. Music.